Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone has been having a fantastic and wonderful day today, and that it has been awesome and fantastic and wonderful. Hello, Wanderer. Thank you very, very much. Always making me visible. I need to make that like stupid expensive for the first like 2 minutes of the stream. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. And tag as well for making me visible, even though that would have been a little too early, I think, because I was late. Yeah, sorry. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic day today, and everything is awesome and wonderful and fantastic. We're going to try the crust again today, and we're going to try saving everyone. Oh. We're trying to time it. You probably did make me invisible, but you didn't see it. Which means it worked. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Can we rescue everyone from hope? Is this possible today? That's what we want to do. We want to try and start the game again and see. Yeah, see whether we can try and build the thing and rescue the people and see how it goes. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to be hyper focused, which I'm really not going to be today because I have a headache. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to very much see how this goes. Okay. Shall we give it a try? Let's give it a try. Let's go. I'm going to hide down here. My day has been really lazy today. Like, really lazy today. I just haven't done anything, which is made me tired. Much more tired than I should have been. Because I should have got off my backside and done something, but I didn't. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. But let's give this a try and see if I can get focused for it, because, yeah. I've had coffee. I've had plenty of coffee. I've had food. I've had everything I would need to stay awake normally. But because I've had such a lazy day, I'm just super low energy. And that is my own fault. It is my own fault. I basically been sat on the sofa playing Marvel 103 for 6 hours today. I think that's all I've done. Yeah, pretty much. Terrible life. Anyway, we're going to do storyline. We're going to start on super easy because we want to start super easy. And there's going to be a kaboom because we know there is. Apparently you can't skip it, which is interesting. I thought I could skip this, but apparently I can't. Nope. What shuttles are those?
This is an emergency broadcast. We have detected an imminent asteroid collision with the moon's... I repeat, Crust has declared a state of emergency of the first degree. Commercial shipments and cargo landings are prohibited. All complexes, resources, and facilities on the moon are now under Crust control. All remaining facilities should switch to emergency frequency and report their status. Conserve energy and resources, and await further instructions.
What's happening? Director, can you hear me? We're receiving reports that a meteorite collided with the moon and the state of emergency has been declared. Director, confirm you're on the line right now. You could have done it more quickly and spared me the worry. Director, there's still no signal from the personnel of the base. I'll try again, but my hope is dwindling. Robert, come in. Robert, do you copy? Robert, damn it, come in. There appear to be no survivors. I'm glad you were on the orbital station when the collision happened. I suggest you stay there as long as possible. We should try to hold out until logistics with Earth are restored. Start with electricity. We still have resources and functional drones. That should be enough for a few solar panels and batteries.
Judging by the seismic activity, the meteorite impact occurred on the far side of the moon. We're lucky it happened so far away from our mission, but the strength of the blast wave raises a lot of questions.
Is that all the head of the research department can say? Somewhere far away there was an explosion and we don't know the cause?
Because scientists are working with proven facts, not speculating on fragmentary evidence. Much more data would be needed to reach the conclusions.
Chris, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Yep, we finished last time. We finished last episode, so we're starting again.
We have electricity, but our resource reserves are almost depleted. We need to restore production as soon as possible. Let's start with repairing the elevator to gain access to the underground level. Then build a charging station for the drones. Make sure that elevator and charging station are connected to the power network. The explosion destroyed everything on the surface, but there may still be mining modules underground. We need to go down and see what we have left. Director, that's better. I see that we have a module to produce smart concrete, but we have an urgent need to resume production of steel and silicone. Director, I have an idea. First, convert 5 drones into miners, and we'll proceed.
The drone reconfiguration module.
We have smelting furnaces, but to start producing any resource, the relevant oxides are always needed. We will now mine them with the mining drones. Director, we have access to iron and silicone veins. Assign drones to mine the resources from the veins to supply the processing modules with raw materials. You can now watch mining drones extract the oxides, and working drones deliver them to the smelting furnace.
Yay!
Director, you can never have too much smart concrete, so it's worth spending time to produce it. For this purpose, we have a pressing module, which may not be the most efficient way, but it's good enough to start with. The pressing module requires only regolith, which is a type of lunar dirt plentiful here. Assign mining drones to the evacuation so that we have the resources we need. Free drones will deliver the regolith to production themselves.
Doobie-doobie-doo. Some humidity and rain. Well, yeah, it's been very overcast today here, so yeah. Oh, we should build another pressing module. Raven, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. Right, can we make this a low priority so we actually we want to still deliver stuff to it for the stuff, but we need to make sure.
Director, we're getting word of supply shortages from old...
Yeah, we know about the contracting. That's fine.
a start. There should be enough smart concrete for the first time.
That's unfortunate.
Well, let's not waste any time. Professor, you prepared a research plan before starting the expedition, didn't you?
Absolutely. First, we need to increase production. We have smelting furnaces, but we need extractors and refineries to extract the oxides. Director, Crust.
Well, very nice people. Let's get an extractor, a processor. Let's go into social and get the rules and ice extractor. And go into fundamental and get automatic repair.
Has handed us the research plan, and we're ready to begin. Research underground mining and place 2 extractors on the iron and silicon veins.
I should also build a charging station down here for the drones.
Research complete.
What do we got here? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope, we don't have a double miner for the iron. Silicon. 3. We do have a double one for the silicon. Cool.
Hello there.
Oh god, Matt, hello there, good evening. I hope you are having a good day today. By wasting. Okay. Alright, so we want to also get the conveyor and the ore detector going.
I see.
The regolith collectors. I'm going to put the regolith ones down here.
The data that the extractors have started mining. Now, finish the research and build 2 regolith refineries for producing iron and silicon, respectively.
Should move the automatic repair up because it needs 100 social plants. I do want to try and get the rooms as soon as possible, but you're probably right. If we move that up, it can get the done first, then living quarters and ice extractor can be done afterwards. Let's do that. Let's move that up. You're going to be producing iron and you're going to be producing silicon. You don't annoy me. I enjoyed every moment of your company.
The single regolith refinery is a mono-refinery that can only produce one type of oxide at a time. Be sure to select the recipes for iron and silicon oxide to start production.
Social science.
Director, a conveyor belt will speed up production and eliminate the need for drones in resource delivery. I advise you to keep an eye on this technology.
You heard him, Director. Now we have a steel production chain, but we can increase its efficiency by connecting the modules with conveyor belts. It will reduce the load for drones and speed up production. Exactly what we need right now.
What I also need is for that to be not in the way there. But hey ho. Can you come and mine out this here so I can run a belt? Like this. Thank you.
Crust's tasks require significant resource investment, which means we need to seriously expand our manufacturing capabilities. Let's start producing components. We need titanium to manufacture parts. Find titanium deposits among the regolith using an ore detector to seriously expand our manufacturing capabilities. Let's start producing components.
Okie dokie. Build an ore scanner, which we're going to research in a moment. It's a nice space back here to put in a room. Is that the ore scanner? That is indeed the ore scanner. Let's go over here with the ore scanner. We'll scan that way.
Research complete.
Pause. What do we get? We got automatic repair not done yet. So we want another fundamental one going. Let's get the drone upgrade. Engineering one will be done soon. And in social, I want to get the panel so I can get the bed. Okay. I can't remember whether you have to go through the storyline to get to the point where Hope comes up with it, or whether it's something that's timed. So I'm just trying to get as much going as I can. We have our basic room, and how big is that? Oh, that's only 13. Oh, that's not good. We're going to make it much longer than that, aren't we? Can I prioritize? That segment, please. Bum. Do I wait for the sun to come up before we scan? Because power's about to die. I can shut down that. That will save some power. Doesn't trigger having to build a room, but other things until you build the no, that can't be right. Because you get this quest well before you get the acquisition center to get the cargo rover to go and pick them up. So what I mean is the you know, it says about talk to Hope, and then you say, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait," and he goes, "What? You weren't told?" And you know, that if you can have a room ready for that, I think you can rescue everybody from Hope. But I'm not. I want to steal. And I want to be making something that's going to be. $13 by 27.
Operation
Hold on. 13 times 27 is 351. So we need 351 brick.
Requires a colossal amount of funds. The budget is stretched to its limits, and there are no new investments in sight. We need to come up with something urgently.
I have a solution to our problems, Director. We can establish trade with other organizations on the moon. This way, surplus resources are converted into money, which we currently lack. To send resources, we need a landing platform. And to access the market, we need to research the online market.
Now, I think if you don't do this one, you don't get the Hope mission yet. That's the one I think
Why
holds
you
it.
get paid the big bucks, Ledger. Great idea.
But it
Director,
might be the
let's get
10
started immediately. Research and construction will take some time.
But yeah, I know you need 2 solar panels per go. Just I don't have the resources for that. Because I suppose it's better to put them in now, isn't it? Before the sun comes up. See if we need to get some of them built. Because it's about 2 solar panels per, depending on how much the base uses, obviously, but it's 2 medium solar panels to 1 large battery. The sun comes up. Yeah.
Research complete.
Right. Ice melter, single bed. What else could we get in general? Let's get hard rock. Yeah, that'd be useful. I build a 13 by 10 or something. I'll put the door in over here, and then we can expand it later. Oot. And what I should do as well is double that up so they actually come and put the regolith into this bucket before they go and build things, because that's more important. Oh, look at that. We found some titanium.
Research complete.
Great job. Now build a components factory and supply it with titanium and steel. I'm sure, Director, this will be an easy task for you.
We found two what was wrong?
Director, here's the latest news regarding contracts. To resume shipments to Earth, we'll need to restore communication and significantly expand production. If we manage this in the near term, I'll negotiate an extremely lucrative contract with the aerospace company SatAM. They've lost their supplier and are willing to pay generously for an urgent order. I'm still looking into the matter, but be prepared to devote all resources to this effort if you want to maximize the benefits. I'll return as soon as new information becomes available.
We have 54% iron and 46% silicon. What's this one? 58% titanium. Might build a second thing. Oh, we do need to build a component factory, don't we? Because components going to be needed to repair loads of stuff. So I'm just going to put this down here for the moment. Why do we need a rolling machine as well? You're producing more than enough. I'm actually going over there. It makes more sense. You're producing more than enough. More than enough. You're producing more than enough silicon. You're producing more than enough iron to run these. This is fine. Okay. If it's over 50%, then your refineries can support 2 refineries, huh? 2 smelters. Well, you're producing 10.07 and you want 9. And you're producing 9.3 and you want 9. But our silicon percentage is 46% and our iron special is 54, so it's not quite 2. Was going to die again. Not great I can do about it. So what I do, let's turn you guys off. Turn you guys off. And then I'm going to turn you off as well, because there's no point you running. 9.5 days, and we're going to have 9.8 days. So we're going to have a little bit of power. 6 days, 8 days. Oh, was the yeah.
Надо просто это ощутить. Research complete.
Oh. Oh wow, that went through a lot quicker than I expected. Right, let's get the online license to trade. Refrigerator. I'm gonna need food for our people. I don't want to build shop, I want to get this built. I really want to get this built. This is the important thing here. So I'd much rather, for the moment, turn off the silicon. Like, literally just not worry about it. Just have it shut down. To save us some power overnight.
Research complete. Research complete.
Ah, we're gonna run out of power again. Nope, nothing I can do about it this time around.
Research complete.
Wasting more stuff, really? How quickly do we go through this social science? Get that, get that. And the power's dead. I'm gonna have to mine out some more around this as well, because we don't have enough space around this. So let's do that. We'll get round to that eventually. And we're back in business. Okay. Probably want even more solar panels on the surface, but again, I want to use the metal to build this. Once we get this little room built, I need to extend it because it's not big enough. Well, now we're not using any engineering science. What can we get here? Let's get the storage so we can get the multi-regolith. I want to extend this room because it wants a 15 by 15. This is a 13 by 10 at the moment. So if we do a 13 by 20, that should be big enough. Unless it has to be minimum of 15 by 15, literally. I don't know. Yeah, I would optimize things very differently to what I'm doing here normally. But before you even talk to the Hope Station, you need a room ready with life support in it, so you can literally talk to them and go, yes, we're ready.
Research complete.
And they're like, oh, okay, right, down we come. And you save the commander, you save everyone. Let's get the electric pillar, then we'll get the landing pad. Actually move this bit and have the thing come out over here. Now think about it, that might make more sense to make this bigger. Let's square it off. Run the belt down and in. Yeah, because I've played through this several times, so I'm going to try and get colonists as early as I can, so I can build a smaller factory and put colonists inside all the buildings. So rather than having 10 machines making carbon fiber, I might only need one. Always have colonists available to work in it, because colonists make all the difference. Instead of a machine working at 25%, it can work at 300%. So yeah, I'm going to change this up here, which is a complete waste of money, I know, because I don't get as much back for the belts.
Halfway there, but we still need a landing platform. The sooner we finish building it, the sooner we can make money.
Money, money, money. So if I was to do that, cancel that. I know you hate that game. You hate when you have open wall places, but because of the random limitations on the building mechanics. Yeah. You are Beavis. Is that you are Conholio? Except you are Beavis. But welcome in. I hope you are having a good day today. Yeah, that's kind of the build what we need, get it done. It's weird because it's actually two steel and one smart concrete, but the steel comes in obviously at 3 per minute, whereas the concrete comes in at 2 per minute. So it should balance and work, but this is still going to take a long time to build. Hopefully we can stall it by not doing the missions as well. Also, you can't really read that, but I should just shrink that down and then you can read the chat. That's better. Still don't know a good place to put chat. Move you up to there. Hopefully it does work out. It's a bit slower going, and I am concerned that we're going to run out of like components or something. But we have. Do we need components to build? We do need components to build them. We don't need components to build them. Because I'm going to need another regolith refinery. Might just put it down here. Yeah, I'm mustering. You've done awesome. It is doable. I know. I'm sure I've done it before. I'm sure I've done it before, but I haven't done it since the last updates. So. We're missing steel mainly, yeah.
Research complete.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the last time I did it, there wasn't Steam achievements. So, what achievements am I missing? Oh no, actually, I've done every achievement apart from the spend 100 years in the crust. Oh, apparently I completed this achievement on the 17th of September 2024. So, yeah. Yeah, the only one I don't have is
Research complete.
average crust enjoyer. It still says spend 100 years in the game. It still says so on the Steam achievements. Spend 100 years in the game. But that's easy. Then I could load up that other save and then just sit back and watch it and get the achievement, because we're completely stable with that game, so. Yeah, so I have done this already, so I know it is doable. It is doable, but you want to be doing titanium. You're a rolling mill. You're completely the wrong thing. Who did that? Who put a rolling mill down there? What idiot did that? One week and one save. I think we're 11 years in on that save already, so.
Research complete.
Uh-oh. Not paying attention. Let's get the medium solar panels. Multi-regolith. Let's get more contracts, because we know they screw you over on contracts. Let's do that. What I do want to do, actually, is come out and find some of this wonderful H2O. So let's do that.
Unable without research.
No. The Crust under. Yeah, I'm tempted to just leave the game running in the background. Let's grab a storage and just slap it here and make this for rare earth metals, just so you can tidy up that off the floor as well. And what I should also do is look into here, upgrading a smelter. Let's try that. So I can upgrade this one to make it more efficient. You don't have enough materials because you need brick. You'll get brick in a moment. Why do you say you have no... Oh. I'm lucky didn't build the belt. Cool. Because the fact is so much better in this version that underground isn't as important. Yeah, the only time you really want to go underground is just to jump belts, so yeah. Pretty nice start. I did it under 3 hours. I'm pretty sure last time I did it in one stream. Did it in one go. I don't know why this icon is flashing here. What are you flashing for? What's our missions? Build a landing platform, build a rolling mill. Can we Can we see any wispy things out there yet, or do we have to wait for them to unlock at a later time? Don't see any out there at the moment, so I don't think they unlock yet. I think they come along later, where you can see the wisps, the scans. So I could fire it out blind, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just delete it and save the materials. Hello, what's going on here? Right, okay. So can I down the yeah. Boredom. Yeah, no, I don't think I could play at 1x speed. That's like those challenges that I've done in Timberborn, where it's just start with 2 beavers and play the whole game through, and it's like, it's just slow. There's water up there. There is water up there. That's beautifully placed. That is absolutely astoundingly beautifully placed. Does mean I don't actually need you mining out over here, but that's okay. What I might do is energy shortage. I don't know why. Do that. Phew. That is absolutely beautifully placed. Well done. Turn it that way. Flip it round. That. We can put in a ice water thing there, and it can feed it directly. Beautiful. What do we need for that? We need silicon.
Director, a lot of industrial and scientific facilities on the moon have been severely damaged and remain incommunicado. We could try to build a repeater at our base. Who knows what signals it might be able to detect. Maybe we can find survivors or gather useful resources and research materials.
Now that's interesting, because the last time I played this, I didn't get the repeater mission for ages. Absolutely ages. I didn't get the repeater mission, so that's interesting. I've got it this early this go round. I wonder if I was flashing through the missions too quickly. But yeah. But no, it took ages for me to get the repeater mission to appear. I'd already built a repeater before the mission popped last time out. I'd had the expedition center, I'd had everything. So, but last time I was playing through the missions, doing all the missions very quickly, and this time we're not. We're taking a lot longer to do them. So, yeah. Unless they have moved it, yes, it's entirely possible they moved it as well. That's let's get a rolling machine. I'm going to put the rolling machine here. Do I have enough electronic components to do stuff? I've got 24 of them. Okay. Let's shut you two down. Oh, no connection? What do you mean no connection? Oh yeah, no, it's not padded. Then if I shut down you guys and just let the smelter, no, shut the smelter down as well for a moment. Shut down that. We don't need 5.8 days, 5 days. Awesome, we can stay in power. Yeah, you're not powered because that's not powered yet. It does appear to be now that we are struggling for getting brick down. We've got plenty of steel, we just don't have the brick. What's this? Oh, this is meant about brick as well.
Thank you for the 4 long months of subscribing, Master John 5.
Master John, thank you very, very much for the subscription. Thank you indeedy do. Yes. We're gonna have to add you back into the list.
Director, we have a message on the emergency channel.
Oh no.
I'll put it on the screen.
No.
Attention. This is Arthur Moore, commander of the Hope 2 orbital station. The station has sustained severe damage from multiple collisions. We have lost key control modules. A hard moon landing will occur in the coming weeks. Request assistance from anyone who hears this message. All crew members are ordered to take shelter in Block 4. I repeat.
List of outfit watches. If my starting soon and end screen and my be right back screen. So if I go over to here for a moment, it shows a list of all the people that are subscribed on, that are members on YouTube and subscribers on Twitch. It's not going to show now, is it? And your name will now be at the end of that. So at the end of the stream, when the start of the streams, you can see your name. Yay! But it takes a long time to scroll through. So can I super speed it? Hold on, I might be able to super speed it. Go faster. Yeah, so your name appears right there. There it is. Yay. But yeah. There you go. Oh. You're on the list. Your name's on the list. You're allowed in. Yeah. Leave it. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. I'm starting again. I am starting again there. Master John's comments don't show up here because he is on Twitch. He is on Twitch, which is why I have the on-screen chat, so you can see both of them. So, come on, camera, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. So, yeah, I have the on-screen chat, so it's on there. So anyone in red is on YouTube, and the other colours are Twitch, because it picks their colours. My camera's not tracking again today. It's doing that weird thing it was doing before. What? Why is this? What are you doing, camera? What are you doing?
Squirrel!
Not a squirrel thing. This is important. I need you to be able to see where I'm looking and what I'm doing. So yeah. YouTube in the UK means you have to verify the age. I don't want to give you my ID. See, that's really bizarre. But I think maybe they already have my ID because I'm obviously a YouTube partner and whatnot. So yeah. So they never asked me for any of that stuff. But they already have many details of mine because they need it to pay me and things, so, yeah.
The debris from the meteorite impact must have gotten Hope 2. I'm already contacting Crust to report it.
Working on, I said, your base is ideal for doing this. Yes.
With all due respect, Director, I do not share your doubts. People are in danger, and if it's in our power to help them, we must do so.
With all due respect, Alice, altruism has clouded your judgment. Crust is clearly asking for grant aid that we cannot afford right now. I suggest we focus on restoring production and resuming shipments to Earth, where resources are urgently needed right now. Also, I've negotiated a prepayment with SatAM. We can use their funds if we start reestablishing the contract system.
Damn it. Oh no, I can buy it. Oh. I'm gonna buy some brick so we can get our place built.
Now.
But all you care about is profit. If that's the case, think of the technology Crust will provide. It's worth as much as our base in its current state.
Do we pay a fair price for their technology? Don't forget, Director, by accepting Crust's offer, we will allow them to decide how our base is developed. We'll have to focus on the construction of the living quarters and postpone the expansion of high-tech manufacturing and investigation of the meteorite case.
Crust is going to accommodate the surviving Hope 2 crew members at your base in exchange for equipment and technologies for us to carry out a rescue mission. If you accept Crust's offer, you will lose access to the FASM contract, for which the corporation is willing to pay upfront.
Nope, we're gonna do that.
Good choice. You need to establish contact with the station, assist the commander with the evacuation, and then transport the team to your base. You should have living quarters suitable for sustaining life by then. Begin preparations for the construction of the living quarters immediately. It is a complex and resource-intensive structure, so maximize and optimize production so you're ready when survivors arrive. In summary, your main tasks are: contact the station and ensure the transport of the crew to your base. Construct a residential facility with life support systems. We will send a research plan and transportation for search and rescue operations shortly.
You can't, if you're in the UK and I'm not sure if it's watching UK streamers or not. I don't know, but yeah, and they have their thing flagged as not for children, which mine is, because I might play. I don't know what games I'm going to play or who else I'm going to have on the stream, so I have to make sure it's adults only.
We've barely recovered from the explosion. Now our base is just a couple of mining and processing modules. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to save the crew, but it'll be almost impossible in such a short amount of time. We definitely can't do it alone. I will send a request to colleagues and inform you when new information becomes available.
Indeed, the timing's not ideal. However, we still have the ability to break down the task and move towards our goal with small steps.
Director, we managed to dispatch the research rover scout. It's essential for your next mission. Examine the satellite repeater and make contact with the Hope 2 crew. Mr. Ratchet will help you sort out the controls. You're free to use data that will help with the mission. Some of it will expedite the research. Professor Wilfrey knows what to do with it. However, remember that all ship logs, crew records, and other materials related to the incident are the property of Crust. Your company has no authority to examine this information.
Been playing around it, but I say, do you know of something called the Tor browser? TOR. The Onion Relay, basically. It's a browser that has a VPN system built into it. So you just download the browser, run it, and it will connect to. Mine mostly connects to Germany. So yeah, you can possibly get around it with that. I don't know what ISP you're on. I am very concerned that they banned VPN sites, though. That doesn't seem legal. Because VPNs are not illegal, so yeah. Pick NordVPN, pick Germany. No laws there. I've got news for you. Right, pause. Pause the damn game. Do you mind? I'm trying to build more power.
Have you heard the news? Crust put you in charge of the new toy. We don't have much time to contact the crew, so helping the director get the rover to the repeater is your top priority.
Not only did we lose almost all of our equipment, but we also turned out to be the last hope for Crust and the Hope Station. Anyway, Director, we're in a hurry. Land the cargo pod with the rover and we'll proceed. Horizon 6. Almost everything has been modified. Only the hull is original. Now, there's serious hardware there. Even Crust doesn't have much like it. Send it off base and see what we can find with it.
He caps out on energy. Right, don't investigate it, but do drive up there.
Attention. This is First Vice President Alice Vance speaking. We have received equipment and coordinates and are beginning a rescue operation as per Crust directive. Our mission, to safely evacuate the crew of Hope 2 and get them back to base in one piece. By this time, habitable living quarters must be completed. Director, you need to send a rover to the repeater and contact the station crew. Professor Wilfrey, please request Crust life support technology. Ratchet, we're going to need a cargo truck for crew transport. Take care of it for us. Personnel on Earth to proceed under new directives issued by your immediate supervisor. Over and out.
I'm glad Alice knows what she's doing, because I don't have a damn clue. So we've got 19 days to get to the repeater. Mission.
We cannot rely solely on Crust to deliver all the equipment. We need to prepare ourselves. We need a cargo truck to deliver the crew, and we need it now. Ratchet, any ideas?
We can try to fix this piece of scrap metal. It's a Pathfinder 3B, an outdated model, but it has increased maneuverability and payload capacity.
It also
That's
does
what we need.
But I don't know if I have enough components for that. I don't have enough components for that. This needs to get going. I need to open that again so I can see the this. Okay, so I dropped 300 bricks, so we should be good to get this built. I'm hoping. You're missing silicon. That's okay though. What do they need? They need components and stuff as well. I also need a kitchen. I completely forgot the kitchen's a thing, isn't it? Cancel that, get a kitchen, throw that to the top. might need to buy in some components as well. Oof, oof, they're not cheap. Oh dear. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't worry about the money. Right. How are we with this? Can you move right next door to the repeater? So that even if it's nighttime, you can get to the damn thing. We're going to leave it to the last moment. What is it you want? Silicon. You guys want silicon as well. I don't think it would even matter if I got you doing science, would it? Because you do that science and we need... damn it. Damn it, I need some aluminium. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How much aluminium do we have? None. Right, let's buy some aluminium. Oh yeah. Oof. Oh dear. Can I buy 100 aluminium? Go. My concern is I haven't researched the kitchen, so we won't have the kitchen ready to go for food, and I can't get any more food because there are no Crust solutions available and there's no private lab on the moon, so I can't get any yeah. I can, but does it count? Don't you need the kitchen? I also don't think I have any storage for like air and water and stuff. Oh, I've got a water tank and oxygen tank. Let's put those in. So put a water tank in there, an oxygen tank in there. Yeah, it's just I know I can buy food in, but I don't know whether it counts. Oof. I don't remember what it needs. Well, we're about as ready as we're going to be, I suppose. I also need to repair this thing. That's where all my silicon's going. Yeah, I need 4 beds. Okay. You need food. I'm sure you need a kitchen. I don't recommend a medical block, but I don't think you need a medical block. It's alright, the rover is right next to it with fully charged battery. So even if nighttime comes, it can go there. It can grab that. I want to get the other rover built first before I do the repeat mission to make sure I've got this one. Right, I'm going to shut down the miners at night to try and extend the batteries a little bit. Not really going to work for us. What for? What?
The engine is running. This old timer may not look like much, but the cargo truck has passed all tests and is ready for operation. Director, we'll send a cargo truck as soon as we receive the crew's coordinates. You don't have to worry about the delivery.
I need to get these done because they require silicon as well. Well, we can't do anything more here. We're going to run out of power, so... Nah. Come on. Let's see if we can do it or not. I should have brought like 100 aluminium, 100 silicon, 100 concrete, that sort of thing.
Director, we've established communication with the station.
We didn't expect anyone to respond.
Ah, no.
The situation is critical. The station has suffered a lot of damage. The navigation system is down. Power and life support systems are failing. There are some wounded, but so far everyone's alive. Now that we have a signal from the surface, I'll try to keep the crew reassured. We'll activate the emergency beacon so you can pick us up after landing.
Yeah, see, you'd have. Yeah, I'm sure you get another option here, don't you? If you've got everything ready to go.
What do you mean you're not ready to rescue us? Listen to me. You must make it happen. People's lives depend on your work. Our orbit is decaying. We can't change course. I'll reroute energy from Block 6 and 2 and try to delay the lunar landing as much as possible. Our lives are in your hands, Director. Hurry up.
Director, we urgently need to build living quarters and get them out there. Professor, have we received the necessary technologies?
Crust has handed over the research plan. They agreed to help, but the main burden will fall on our shoulders.
Living quarters will require a lot of space. Director, make sure the drones mine enough area for construction. Okay, we're ready. Director, use the room planner tool and lay down a room of the required size.
Director, Crust has sent us an additional set of drones, which will allow us to expand production even further. Treat them with caution. They are an extremely rare and valuable resource.
That's second option. I'm sure that if you have everything ready, rather than tell him that it's going to have to be postponed, you just go, yes, we're ready. And he goes, okay, here's the coordinates. And you save all 12 people. Whereas now I kind of get to save 6 of them, I think it is.
Provide the drones with materials and complete the construction. Keep a close eye on the supply of steel and concrete, and repair modules of the product chains in a timely manner. Also, you can convert drones back from miners to speed up the building process. Living quarters require electricity and oxygen in order for the life support systems to start working. Let's start with electricity. Install an electronic board on the wall and connect it to the main network with a wire. This way, the whole space will have access to the power grid.
Yeah, should have brought more silicon. So I made the room too big. That was the problem. I made the room too big. I should have just made it the minimum 15 by 15 size. Don't want to speed up time because I don't want it to skip over. It should be giving me the next thing. It should go, okay, now put beds in and put this in and put that in. Come on. Come on. I bet you're not going to trigger till daylight. Because you're waiting for power. Also love this. This is low priority, but they're taking this rather than taking the high quality stuff that's on the floor. The rare metals to there.
Director,
fantastic. Yeah.
News about the difficult situation with Hope 2 has reached us. We are ready to provide a base to temporarily accommodate the crew. The offer has already been sent to your representative.
Message from an unknown sender. Security needs a little time to decrypt. Okay, great. Director, Malachite has responded to our request for help. They are offering assistance to our rescue operation, but there's a catch. I'll put the message on the screen now. The Malachite lunar base is not designed for long-term human occupancy, but it is equipped with small life support modules. Judging by the sensors, they're still functioning. Malachite is offering to temporarily accommodate the crew on their base to give us time to build what we need. However, if you read their offer carefully, it implies that we will have to return the favor if necessary. We can agree to their terms to make the rescue go smoothly, but remember that in that case, we will owe them a favor in return. In any case, the decision is yours.
I'm going to decline the assistance. I think I've screwed this up already.
I can't agree with your decision, Director, but I understand your reasons for being cautious.
The thing is, look, they put 1,000 here already, but now they're not picking up any more. They've picked up like loads here and just left little bits. This is a low priority, so they shouldn't be filling this one. They should be filling that one. Oh, I can't do that anyway. I can't convert them back. Oh well. Go on, speed up time. No, because I want them to fill it up though. I do want them to fill this one up so that the processing modules can get it. But I want them to do other tasks first. That's the point of the priority system. And it's not working. So I want them to get other things first. I want them to pick up the rare earth metals and put them in here first, because that's a normal priority, and then do this as a low priority. But they're not doing it in that order. I know it doesn't matter, you can put stuff on the ground on top of these, it doesn't matter, but, you know, not the point. Yeah. So now you're going to go and do that. You're going to go and do rare earth metals. Sometimes abuse. How do you abuse the priority system? How do you abuse? Oh no, this is correct, Chris. This is the correct way of doing it, because I've done it before. It's just broken now. It's just broken. Even if I go up to high priority, they'll carry on with it. I've had it before. I've had it several times before, where they just ignore priorities on stuff completely, and you have to basically go, no, stop using this thing to get them to do something else, and then the priority system starts working again. So if I do that, they'll drop off their stuff here, and then the rest of them will go and do other things. Yeah. Let's say everything's a high and playing the drones. Well, that's not abuse. That's just stupidity, and they deserve to have everything fail on them, because that's clearly not going to work. A high priority means be a higher priority than other buildings. So 2 high priority buildings are the same priority as each other. So and I'm not getting a mission to do the next part of the of this.
Everything is ready for trading. You can now sell your excess resources in the online market section of the control center. Director, you should carefully monitor supply and demand. The more resources of a specific type you put on the market, the lower their price will be.
It doesn't work that way, Ledger. I don't put stuff on the market. I literally sell to market demand. But yeah, I'm now not getting the mission to carry on doing anything in here, so... there, the door is there.
Research complete.
Director, to obtain oxygen,
Hurrah!
we need to find ice deposits among the regolith and set up its extraction. Use the R detector to find ice deposits.
Done that.
We've set a good pace, but time is still working against us, Director. Try to keep that in mind.
Yeah, we'll get on with it then.
The ice extractor and then the ice melter. This will allow us to produce water and oxygen and supply them to the living quarters. Now that we have ice mining, we need to learn about oxygen facilities to create a life support system. Complete the appropriate research and build an electrolysis plant.
We need a backup plan. Construction air tank. Yep, I'd love to build an air tank, but I can't because it needs silicon. I don't have any silicon. I'm going to spend the rest of my money buying some silicon. Should have done this ages ago. Buy 90 silicon. Go. We're down to 300 credits.
Research complete.
Director, our main account...
Yep, thanks, Alice. Wasting science points.
Director, we now have living quarters. It's time to make them habitable. Build beds, a farm, and a kitchen. The new residents will need them. Hydroponic farms will allow food to be produced as long as there is access to water. A kitchen will allow colonists to cook and eat. As for the purpose of beds, I bet you can figure that one out on your own.
I like the way it's called an automatic kitchen, but it's not automatic. Yeah, I thought so. So I needed a kitchen as well.
Director, colonists will come to the base to work, not to relax. Build a fundamental science lab so they can help generate fundamental science points. And don't forget about the medical block. The healthier our employees are, the better they will be able to perform their duties.
The medical block and the fundamental one. Didn't know that either. That's... oh, annoying. I can talk to Crust. Oh, can I get some social? No, I can't. Damn it. Couldn't afford it anyway. Let's re-enable this.
Research complete.
So I should basically just, once we get the commerce system working, we should just buy like 100 concrete, 100 steel, 100 silicon, 100 aluminium. What am I doing? Research. We're complaining about fundamental. Let's get cargo drones. In the fuel factory. 400 for 10 days. I don't know if I can. I'll send 9,000, 11,000. Yeah, go. Yes.
Director, Alice, I have great news. There's an opportunity to capitalize on our lunar venture in a faster time frame.
You must have slept through the latest news. A meteorite just hit the moon. We're short on resources and time, and all supply shipments to Earth have been cut off. But surely you have a brilliant idea.
Director, we're in a unique situation. There's no alternative to lunar production on Earth, and we've made excellent progress in restoring production. Even basic resources will go for extremely favorable prices. Right now, the ASIL company is requesting a batch of silicon to continue producing building materials. You can accept the contract at the control center.
We'll do it.
We need a landing platform to exchange resources with Earth. It's a good thing we built one recently.
Science. Build ourselves a fundamental lab. It's funny because it says to make it 15 by 15, but then I don't think everything fits inside if you make it 15 by 15, does it? New contract is available. Yay! It's infinite, so we'll just hold off on it for a minute, yeah. Yeah. Does it say you don't get access to the contract? I thought it just means you don't get contract to that ASIL, the early one. One and a half days, and we've got 5 days worth of science left. Beautiful. What's wrong with you? What do you want? Steel. Yeah. You won't have access to contract. Ah, yeah. So you won't have access to that system yet. It should say. Don't put the cargo on top of itself. Bonk. Doesn't actually matter.
Research complete.
Medical bay. No, wasting social research points. Doesn't really matter. I don't think we've passed this anyway. Oh, I don't have enough. I do have that. Components are okay. The rolling mill's still going, or was going. I think it's been shut down for a while. No, it's still going. That needs re-enabling now.
The living quarters are fully equipped and ready to accept colonists. Still a lot of work ahead of us, Director.
You can't do anything anyway, so I might as well power you off because we've got no nanotubes for you to do anything. So, but you're going to come and fill up with 64 aluminium. Ah, tab. Might as well turn you two off for the time being. Might as well turn you off, which means turning you off and turning you off.
Research complete.
And now I would like the next thing to pop for... In fact, you know what? Let's do this mission. Go. Go. And then we'll turn you back on. Turn you back on.
Great job, Director. The funds have already been deposited into our account. At this rate, we'll soon recoup our expedition and start making a profit.
Oh, of course, we didn't have more pressing issues for which the dispatched resources would be useful. But no, Director, we didn't miss out on short-term gain.
You just moaned at me for having no money. Shut up. Damn it. What's this contract want now? You want steel? Well, you can't have steel. Go away. Give me the... Give me this. What's this? A call for help. Observatory. The demolished structure. Oh, we've got stuff popped up on the moon. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. I can't do anything until you actually tell me Hope Station's gonna do something. Very confused. I want to upgrade you, don't I? Oh, I don't think I do right now because of money. Oop. Yeah, I can't do anything until the game actually pops up saying that I've got to do the Hope Station thing, so I don't know what to do now. Let's power you down as well, we're trying to save some batteries.
Research complete.
Fundamentals. Those. Actually, no. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Come on. Oh, let's turn you back on so you can actually get more stuff.
Research complete.
No, not the power. Not again. What do I need to research to get destruction recycling here? I'll do it now. Send that to the top of the list. Not so much about the urgency of the Hope Station crashing out of the sky. We're ready for them. We've been ready for about a week. Yeah. I do have food production. Yeah. Because he said he wanted a fundamental lab and a medical block. We have done that. And now nothing is happening. I'll unpause the medical block. Maybe it's moaning about that. It's more annoying because I think I've failed what I want to achieve anyway. So I want to quit and restart. But I don't know if I've failed or passed it because I've still got to wait for the first Hope Station thing to happen. And now I'm just literally waiting. Because I don't want to, you know, build more stuff and get more bits and pieces going. I just want it to pop up with a mission. Yeah, I have no idea where I asked the medical station as well. And the medical station isn't even needed as well. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually do anything, so... Bum, bum, bum. We'll do. Let's components, steel, nope, 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 silicon, titanium, titanium plates, brick. Oh, no, no. Yeah. Got a nice clean forward corner. Yeah. Yeah, it's great when you want to stall the main mission and struggle to do it, and now it's just kind of stalled by default on us, which yeah. And it is pretty good actually. I've got plenty of clear space by the looks of it, so. Small bug report 7 version hasn't been addressed. Now what bug is that? Which one is that? The medical bomb. I'm going to destroy the medical lab and see what happens, see if that'll get it to do something.
Research complete.
Yeah, I could do this one, I suppose. Well, not yet, I can't, but... Hey! Hope module much faster than expected. Managed to predict the exact land post of Hope 2. We do not need more time.
Do whatever you want, but get the crew of Hope 2 back to your base. And if human lives aren't enough of a motivator for you, remember, your company depends on Crust.
You're playing with fire, Director. Well then, let's do the impossible without anyone else's help.
Estimate Hope 2. Get ready to meet the surviving members. What, do I just wait 90 days now? Is that it? Do I just wait 90 days now? I do love the urgency, the whole we're gonna crash in the coming weeks, and then you wait like 6 months. You wait like 6 months for for it to happen. Like, come on, get on with it. Right. Did we get the? We got recycling. Beautiful. Okay, so. Go. I'm going to do solar panels up here, actually. So completely a player credit, you get 60 fundamental and 60 social. That only gives you 60. Well, okay. Oh yeah, I don't have the big batteries. Oh, they are in the list though, so we can start with the small batteries. So yeah, you only get one type. Okay. Right. Well, we can't go very far back there, can we? That's not very good. That kind of sucks then. Maybe we'll go up here and do it. Where can we go? Where's the build thing? So there. Right, okay. So I want to put in batteries. Here.
You can't build yet.
No. Really not sure why it's telling me I can't make that. Like, I don't have enough money for it. They want to replace with large batteries, but they're just placeholders right now. Right, go. Oh, for faster time speed skip thing. SatAM engineers discovered the roll capsule is still functioning 28 years later. 28 years later, oh no! Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Gonna try this build style on the next playthrough then? What, just build to demand rather than optimally? Build badly. No, I don't remember this 90-day timer thing. I don't remember that. I always remember it being like, quickly get over there, and yeah. Never done try to save the crew. Yeah, there's multiple different versions of try to save the crew. You might be able to get like a few of them. There's also an option where you can actually rescue some of the crew, and then the Crust asks you to kill them, which is an interesting thing, but it is a thing in the game. Right, let's do that and that. Yeah, I don't know if I've even succeeded skill 12 this time around. I don't remember the 90-day thing, so I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, and also, isn't this the one where they land and you have to get to them in time? And if they land just as night falls, you're screwed, because your rover can't make it. Great. Well, the rover is sat there with batteries fully charged, and the cargo rover is right next to it. Bum, 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 bum. Delay the dialogue till the sun comes up. Yeah. I'd have to untick the auto thing. Bum, 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 bum. It's going to be a long 74 days though. All I need to do is invest in power. That's the big thing that I have right now. I just need to invest in power. Are you... Right. Boom. That is going to the top of the list. Oop. Yeah. The biggest problem I tend to have is that I don't have enough power storage. So I end up, well, the solar panels charge it within like a day, and then it's all wasted. Yeah. Yeah, colonists don't like having no power because they don't tend to breathe very well. Wait, not until you see they're evicted from the Hope Station. We're trying to kick him out. We're trying to kick him out. Palagan, hello, hello. Good evening. Thank you very, very much for the follow. I hope you are having a very good day. Yeah, the 5,000 batteries gets you up and running for basically the 2 miners, the 2 regolith, and the 2 smelters, and that's it, basically. And even then, you're running out of power during the night times. Anything beyond that, you're just dead, you know. Bum, 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 bum. I need to double check that ring thing is actually working. I'm a little concerned that it's not tracking properly on YouTube anymore. It should be the same speed as Twitch, but yeah, which is actually, but yeah, I built the 5 and 5, but I very quickly upgraded it to 10 solar and 5 batteries. To there, and then I normally make a beeline for the large batteries. It's one of the early and the medium solar panels. They're so much better. The medium solar panels are so much better. Bum, bum, bum. Just don't boot these yet. What's wrong with these? What do they need? Oh, silicon. Struggling for silicon. If I demolished that, what would I get out of it? 4 silicon. What do the little ones produce? I can't remember. $25 and they're 70. So 25, 50, so it's 3 to 1. So it's the same. Right, okay, see what we're gonna do. Get rid of those, build those. Get that because we want to get the large hydroponic farm. That'd be nice. Probably get a refrigerator as well, shouldn't I? Although you haven't actually managed to get any. Let's go with the easiest start. What do the other starts really do? Are they just changing resources or market price or? Bling, 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 wow. Yeah, what do the other starts do? Do you know if you pick the harder start? What do they... An old god vet was asking whether do you always go with the easiest start? I've always gone with the easiest start so far. Bum, bum, bum. More drones, more starting resources. Oh, it just changes the resources. Oh, okay. I just wonder if it changed like the market prices for things and stuff as well. I don't feel like this is one of the games that I'd ever really want to play on a harder difficulty anyway. The challenge with a lot of construction games like this is to try and build a layout that you like, that you enjoy, you know, one that works for you. 'Cause changes the vein qualities and stuff. Ah. There is not a great deal going on right now because there just isn't a great deal going on. We are charging the batteries at 600 power. Which is good. Days-ish for a night, isn't it? A day. I wonder if we could okay, we are fully charged with 5 days left. This one, I mean, I need more batteries. Just participating. I don't want to invest anything into kind of this. I know I'm probably hurting myself in the long run for this, but I don't really want to invest anything dramatic into this until I know for a fact that I have all 12 colonists. And even though I've already done the achievement, so it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I just wanted to see whether it was doable with them new horizon changes, which it clearly is. So.
Research complete.
Can we also do the laser on Save Hope Story? Huh? What? Hang on, what? You do the laser anyway. The laser pops up no matter what you do. The laser's the, like, you cannot escape the laser. Don't have to play for a watch. Research, yeah. Need a rail gun before I can get that going. Okay. So get factory added to that. Ooh, this might be good. I think we might the timer might run out just as we were going to go through another day. This night, a day, then another night, and it might be like sort of a few days to dawn when the thing happens. So that'd be fine. Right, if I wanted to actually build here, how would I? So I think I'd build the reclift machines here. We'd go to smelters here, and then we'd start our factory here, and with the bus down below. Because I always do a bus, because the bus just makes sense. But if I could have the machines, like what I want to do is I want to have like the component factory. I only want to build one of them, or maybe two, depending on, you know, whether they're needed elsewhere. But I want to put it close to this building, and the idea would be to extend this building along and have all the factories just outside this building, so that the colonists can just come outdoors and go to the work and then come back in. That's what I'd like to do. Obviously, we'd have to do this, and we'd want to build it. Oh, that's not the right one. So I'd want like the cargo drop off here, so we can go to an elevator sort of here somewhere, which goes over to the regular machines, and then here would be our smelters. So I'd have like the smelters facing that way upwards, maybe, or no, down. No, down. So we start the bus down here, which gives us space for the biggest machine is the high-tech. No, the widest machine's the high-tech factory, isn't it? And that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. You need for that. So I'd have to go 24 tiles away from here would be where the bus would start. That doesn't actually count, does it? So here. There. That's where I want to start the bus. So that's where the first whatever smelter would be should output at that point. It would be over here somewhere. So let's just pick an arbitrary place. Let's say it's there. Is that correct? That's correct. Then the next one would be there, 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 and then the belts would come out of here and would go up and into boxes which will line up directly with this here. We put like double containers in. So we'd have, well, this one would be lined up here. This one would come up to line up next to it, line next to it. And what I think I'm going to do is one that I've done before, because last time I had the belts they were too close together. Stuff was really awkward to do things with. But what I want to do is I'd want to have the containers like that, and then when I do the next containers, I want to do them right next door to them. So then the next line comes in here, so there's a 2 gap in between them. I think actually what I did last time, didn't I do 2 gap last time? I think I did a 2 gap last time. So I need you to mine out this area here, because this is where our multi-redless machine is going to go. And then like this will pump out and probably go up and around. This will come out this way. This one will be in the way where it is, but that's okay. We can work around it. And then our machines, like so the first one we have is the rolling machine doesn't really care, that's not important, but the component machine we would put facing this direction here. There'd be 1, 2, and 3 of them. The belts would come up into them, come out the side and go down onto the bus. And then people can come out of here and work onto these as and when we need them. Yeah. Okay, you can build them, but they're not going to do anything. They're just going to sit there doing nothing. Just been literally going along, haven't I? Well, we want the elevator. Ooh, large storages. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, they're not connected. That's fine. I don't want to connect them. Don't do anything with them at all. So, yeah. Okay. I think even if we don't save the people, I can still just get the contract system going and just I can unlock this one here and just recruit colonists anyway. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have, so it's this night time is going to go. So what I'm going to do is, so we've got 4 days and then 14 days of sunset. Yeah, it's going to be about 2 days ahead of time. So, right. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and make a cup of coffee because, well, we've still got 18 days. What could go wrong if I stepped away from the moon to make a quick cup of coffee?
Research complete.
Did I miss anything? Is everyone dead? Or are we okay? We've got 9 days left. We have 8 days worth of night. This is going to work out. This is going to work out. The moon exploded. Oh. And I missed it. Hang on a minute. Are we on the second moon? Is that what happened? Is this moon 2.0? Third moon? Wait. Would that make this District 3? I don't know if you've ever watched any of my Timberborn stuff, but District 3 has never gone very well for the beavers. That always seems to be the place where beavers go to, well, let's just say they go on a permanent paradise holiday when they go to District 3. I think this is going to work fine. We've got 4.5 days, and we have 4 days for this to happen. So yeah, zoom out. So you would be here, just zoom out. It's only when you zoom in, like literally, you zoom in by 2 points and it goes away. You zoom right out to the end and it's yeah. So yeah. And you can when you're in this this mode, you can hold Control and F, or press Control and F, and you can bring up the free camera mode, and you can then go and visit planet Earth. Hi, planet Earth that's spinning the wrong direction. The moon did lots of damage. It's making the Earth spin the wrong way. So yeah. They should really fix something like that. I feel like the planet spinning the wrong way is kind of a big thing. So yeah. Also, the moon's a bit big as well, which is is your country on that globe? There's Australia. Yep, there it is. Waiting for the cloud cover to go away. There it is. New Zealand land. It's very cloudy where you are. Yeah. Yeah. Two days left. Click to find out more. Oh. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, the sun's going to come up in yeah, the sun's going to come up as we have to start this mission, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Power should be good. We're okay for that. I should really remove these and build more power, but I need to get the large batteries done for that, which we do have them unlocked actually, so pause the game for just a moment. Could we invest in some larger batteries, please? And we might cut out those. Yeah, we'll build those, and then we'll destroy those batteries and... actually, do you know what? I want to destroy those batteries and put the large ones in there. This is probably a really dumb thing to do, especially because I haven't checked the actual resources required to build the batteries. We have all that. We have all that. Okay. We shouldn't have done this as we're about ready to commence on another mission. But, you know. There you go. It's okay. They're building that. They'll build that, which is fine. They can get that going. That's not a problem. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prioritize. It doesn't matter actually. I'm prioritizing them because they're not all connected in series. So, okay.
Director, we have detected an object approaching the surface of the moon.
Oh.
It must be.
It's Darth Vader. beep, 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 beep. I really love how in all science fiction there was that make auction terrible, you know. Oh no, we're not going to have enough auction to survive, and yeah, like the ISS could deal with not having auction delivered to it for a long time. Because the tank of auction lasts a long time.
Yes, we're receiving a message on the emergency channel. Putting it on the screen.
We're out of time, Director. The station is falling apart before our eyes. The rescue capsule is already on its way to the moon. You'll have to pick the people up within an extremely tight timeline. Oxygen has been almost completely depleted. The second capsule's damaged, and we don't have the resources to fix it. We have to... Redirecting energy to maneuvering thrusters to soften the impact. God help us.
So he didn't get out, so we didn't get the 12 people. Oh.
The emergency beacon is fuzzy, so we only know the approximate position of the escape pod. It'll take months to survey the entire area. Ratchet, can we do something to speed this up?
Our rover is equipped with the LPS, Lunar Proximity Scanner. It can detect even the weakest signals on the surface. Director, send the rover to the landing area, and we'll find them in no time.
If we want to find the crew alive, we must immediately send the rover to search. Estimates of the oxygen levels in the capsule are bleak. I've added a timer to your interface, Director.
That's okay, the sun's just come up. That was beautiful timing. Is that them? Is that them? It is. They were there.
Great. We know the exact location of the escape pod. Now send them a cargo truck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
What a relief to be back on the surface. We had to leave the wounded behind. We had no other choice. There wasn't enough room for everyone. The commander did everything to save us. May his sacrifice not be in vain. Please, get us to a safe place.
We should have done more. We should have saved everyone.
You're right.
Don't
we should
be
have.
so hard on yourself, Alice. We did everything we could.
But because I didn't have the room ready in time,
Won't
I
last
had to
much
tell them
longer
no.
in transport. Several of my colleagues have damaged gear. They only have enough oxygen in their suits for a short trip. Our lives are in your hands, Director.
Yep, we're going. You've got 4 days. Tell you where to go next. You gonna tell me where to go, are you? Bum, 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 bum. Hover truck, yeah, and drifting truck too. Boop. Where are they? Understood. There they are.
We've arrived at the base. It's still hard to believe that it's all in the past now. Thank you, Director.
Ooh. Right, what I'd really like to do now, however, is research the sociology lab and get you working in that. Because that is far more important. Than fundamental science. Okay. Well, I didn't get all 12 people. Oh well. Yeah, I think so. What I should have done was build a 17 by 17 size house. I know they want 15 by 15, but 17 by 17. Research all of these things, including the kitchen and the social one. Put that, the fundamental one. Put that all in there. Well, it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. I would very much like to have rescued everybody. Now that's interesting. That clearly says I have one mining robot. That clearly says I should have two. Okay, thank you. It's also nice to know that you can build a medical bed, and then once you built it, you can just remove it and be done with it. So I want to get the sociology place. I also want to get the colonist one. So let's move that to the top. Let's have a look at what our colonist can do, shall we? So Nicholas is an engineer, but he can do everything. So I'm going to untick. Oh, hold on. I don't know whether. No, colonists still don't work in here. Okay, so I'm just going to untick cook so we know. You can do everything. You can do everything. You can do everything. So can you. And so can you. Okay, so we have gone through, check them all out. Let's go with the global setting of 70-30. Gone. fact, to be honest with you, I might just actually go 100% and watch what happens. Yeah. Oh, how many did you have when you did that last time? 33208, and that was half an hour ago. No, 40 minutes ago. You've gained 20 rings in half an hour. Yeah, that's broken. That is broken. I need to fix that. I have no idea how many rings you had when you started, Wanderer. I didn't see you ping that. So, yeah, you've gained 20 rings in the space of 40 minutes. That's not right. You should get 10 points every 5 minutes of watch time. No, I didn't, because I had to tell him no on that initial box. That initial one, I only had the one option on it. You on that initial one, if you have everything built here, you've got a second option where you can say we're ready for you now. Because otherwise, you can only tell other people, and he's got to redirect power to that, and then we get kaboomy. Hope 2 just collided with the moon. Corner sensors, a couple of surface modules sustained damage, but nothing repairable. Consider ourselves lucky. Otherwise, control could be much worse. No. It doesn't really matter how big that space station was. There's no way it could have done dramatic damage to the moon unless it landed literally on our head. Main code is beyond saving, but the onboard computer might be answering many questions. Where is Hope 2? It's the other side of the moon, basically, isn't it? Yeah. And yeah, you might as well just travel that way. It's fine. Yeah. Oh God, Vet, could you do rings as well? Because you did it a minute after, and see whether your ones have come up or not. I need to know whether it's broken or not. I don't know. If you are still here, that is, obviously. I do not know. But you had 5,972 rings. And if you've only got 20 as well, then it's definitely broken. On YouTube, I have a system set up for channel points, like Twitch channel points, but it's all done. It's all done via a third-party streamer bot that I have. But it's basically Twitch's point system on YouTube. So yeah, I've got a point system on Twitch. Yeah, we've got rings down there. You can redeem bits and pieces. $16,1,843. You've gained 8. You've gained 8. How have you gained 8? What? All I have is bits. There should be. Let me Well, shush, mute. 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 There should be... yeah, it's got bits. It should say bits and rings just below the chat thing. And if you click that, it opens up. You can scroll down. You've got highlight your message, hello there, kaboom reward, all that sort of stuff. That should be down there. I'm confused as to how you've managed to get 8 rings when it should be giving you 10 points every 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, yeah, they hide them. I can see what the problem is. I can exactly see what the problem is. Sorry, I've gone completely off the
Research complete. Well, hopefully that fixes it, and I know why as well. Previously, the YouTube ping system, how can I explain this? Because YouTube doesn't have an API that tells you what active people are in the channel, it keeps a timer based on people that chat, which is why I say you have to chat first for it to register the ring thing on YouTube. Then it can check whether you're active in the stream, so on and so forth. They can check every so many minutes to find out about it. Previously, that was set to 1 minute. So I had it set at 2 rings per 1 minute, because it was kind of the closest I could do it. For some reason, that is now set to 10 minutes. So it's checking every 10 minutes. So you're getting 2 rings every 10 minutes. And I guess it's been doing that since it upgraded to the latest version of it, which is well, a while ago. So a couple of weeks now, at least. So, but hopefully now it is fixed. So, yeah, hopefully now it's fixed. We will see. We will see. Although now you've gone and got 20 rings in so long, and it should be giving you 10 rings every 5 minutes. Try again in 5 minutes and see how many rings it gives you. I may have to turn it back down again or something. I don't know. I'm very confused by it. Okay. Anyway, right. There's a few more things I want to do down here. We want to have a smart concrete machine down here as well. Can't do any further up here. So down here as well, I need to have the rare earth metals as well. Need to be down here. Which means on the surface, oh no, that's not on here. We're going to want the cargo rover to be about here somewhere. And then we're going to have two elevators, one up here, one up here. Sure. Yeah. Let's grab all the big buildings. Yeah, that's nice. Just where your medium solars go. I normally build the solars sort of here, but I tend to move them down here. They're down the bottom, but this time I'm going to put them up the top, out of the way here. I'll put the cargo over here, and I might move the landing pad to be sort of, well, we're going to have, oh, here, storage. All the storage is for like the main metals will be stored here and there. Because what I tend to do is I tend to have the actual bots send things up to the surface because it's not worth you building stuff up's a pain. So if I put the boxes there, yeah, and then god damn it, and then the pads can go to the side, or the because you have to build the flight center now to unblock stuff, so that can just go over there somewhere out of the way, or up here out of the way or something. And our solar panels can go here and build out this way. That's the plan. We're going to build them this way. Plus 493. We probably need more battery power. What are you delivering down here? You are delivering slag. Lots of slag. Okay, you do that. That's fine. So we'd have, oh, got an iron there. We'd have our multi-regular machines here somewhere. Yeah, see, now that's giving away far too many rings.
It may be that this plugin that I've got for it is just out of date with the new version. Bum, 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 bum. Hmm. Anyway, I can fix that later. I'll leave it on the high amount at the moment, and you can gather more stuff that hasn't been here. So, anyway, what I was stumbled on here. So, the elevator we haven't got yet. We can't put the elevator over too far because this mountain here is not buildable. You can't build on this, which is a bit of a pain. So we'd have to put the elevator here somewhere, which puts it here, which I don't want to do. I also want to put the elevator here, which isn't a problem because the cargo dock will go here and we can bounce to that. That's not a problem. But I want to have 3 belts to come out of it and go into 3 regular machines, because I usually use 3 regular machines. That's just my usual thing. But I would like to be able to expand it to be maybe have more than 3. That would be a problem.
Research complete.
Because you can't build this way. You can't. I don't think you can build over here, can you? Yeah, no, you can't build anywhere over here. So I'll put the regular machines here because the outputs have to go there. So I want them over here. I don't know where that is, which is awkward. They've got to go in this gap here. Although, actually, couldn't they go that way? 1, 2, 3. We put a thing there into 1. The bottom comes out into this one. The center goes out to that one. The top goes out to that one. And they just go down. Plug into that one for iron. This is whatever the next one is. This one's titanium. This one is silicon, and that one's silicon as well. Let's give myself a 3 gap. Put that there. Didn't we figure out you needed a 4 gap in between it, or was it a 5 gap? I can't remember. Damn it. It's a 4 gap, is it? I know obviously we go like this, so
You will come out and go to there. To there. That's iron. No, that's not going to work. Hold on. Hold on, I've done this loads and my brain mixes up things because I keep defaulting back to when they had the spread out ones. Yeah. See, that's not possible. Well, that is possible technically. But that's not repeatable. So. Because that has to come out to there, and then that does that, which is fine. But then this one will have to come out to. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, brain. Do the thing. You can reach to there, that's fine. But that's 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one, that's not going to work for the repeating of things. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I tend to use 4 single lines. That won't reach over to there, so we can't do that. But this doesn't. No, that won't work either. Oh. I'm I just can't remember the way I did it before. That's the thing that's annoying me more here, is that I cannot actually remember the way I've done it. And I've done it loads. I've done it 2 or 3 times, even with this setup. And it's just not, like, I can't. That's the more annoying part. It's not that I can't do it, it's that I just can't remember how I've done it before. So... No, because you can't come out. You'd have to come out by 2. Yeah. I don't remember, Wanderer. That's the problem. I don't remember. So you'd have to go out further than that if I wanted to do it this way. Because that would have to come out by 2 and do that and loop around, wouldn't it? But that does not leave. Yeah, that would mean I have to put a 5 gap in between it. I have to do a 3 and a 5. That doesn't make any sense. No, it has to be a 6 gap in between it. Right, so that's not the way I did it. Okay, that's not the way I did it. I remember it was definitely a 4 gap in between the two. Although I may have done a 5 gap in between the two. I don't remember. I don't remember any belt moving more than 1 tile over. That's the thing. Because so if I did that, okay, so that's this one, right? Well, that's that one there. That's fine. But then how do I get this one to go through? Because you've got to remember there's going to be 1 here, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. I know what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. I'm confusing myself with the when these were split out. That's one. That's I'm misremembering the lines. Misremembering the lines. I don't think I had 4. I think I had 5 gaps in between them. I'm going to go back to my previous live stream just because I want to know. I want to know what I did. That's the thing that's annoying me now. I don't remember what I did. What happened to that? Oh. That's weird. I have a video on YouTube that's broken. The problem is, am I going to show the Regolith machines on the live stream? Yes, I am. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I did 5. I did 5 gaps in between them. Ah, I see. I see exactly what I've done. I'll put one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I went 5, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And then I've basically just gone you go through to there, you go through to there, same here where you stop there, means you should come back further than that, so you should go there. And then we do exactly the same on this side. So you go through to there, which then goes through to there. Then you should come back here and go there. And then go from there to there. And then we have and you go to there. That's the way I did it. Then we go belts into there. Belts into there, like we're planning to repeat this. So you'd go up to there, you'd go up to there, you go to there, you go to there. Nope, not that one. Problem is I don't have enough money for this. And it comes out like that. That's how I built my wall, with a 5 gap in between. And this is iron, so you would connect to there. This one is titanium, so you'd go to the next one. You are silicon. I did this with a fork, yeah. I'd like to move the silicon over, but I can't. I want the silicon to this side here. Actually, I can. I think I can do that, can't I? Can I? If I get rid of this line here and move that, so there'd be like that. And get rid of that one there. There we go. That's even better for us. That's what we want.
then you'd come down to here. Then you'd split there. And you'd split. Well, you wouldn't split here. You'd turn there, like that. There we go. So now I've got him going. So you could bring them all into the center and actually have 4 come out next to each other if you turn these into the center. With a 5 gap, there's enough space to do that. Instead of turning these out, you turn them in, but right now we have everything go. You go out, you go in. Yeah, that one could come in and become the second line. So instead of being iron for the first one, it would be titanium for the first one, and then iron for the second one. I kind of want to do that just to make it look neater. So yeah. Oh, I can put bulk storages and things in. I'm just doing the layout. I can't afford this anyway. I've only got 10 grand. I need way more. So oh, I didn't want to do that. You back in. And you're going to go up to that one. And then we're going to get rid of all of these along here. Like this. And then we're going to do this. So, bum, bum. There we go. And then you go to there. Look at that. Look at that. It's all nice impact in there. It's all beautiful looking with a 5 gap in between them. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We have titanium. Is that titanium? Hold on. No, that's aluminium, is it? That one's titanium, is it? I don't know. I don't know which one's which. Hold on. Aluminium. So the first line is aluminium. Then it's iron or steel. Then it's titanium. Then it's silicon. Like that. I can put bulk storages in here, along. Also move them up. I put bulk storages at the end. Although having them spread out like this is kind of awkward for that, but what I want to do, I'm not going to do it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want that space for that many smelters, which means if I want a bulk storage, it's got to be right here. It can just fit. Look at that, beautiful. The only problem is a bulk storage here for the silicon, and this messes up everything. Because you have to fill the storage up. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to do storages. I'm not going to do it. I didn't do them last time, and it worked just fine. It worked just fine. We'll rely on the internal 900 storage on these guys. So, yeah. Okay. So that is the plan. We cannot build this because it requires 119,000 credits. We do not have 119,000 credits. Can we complete some missions to get some stuff going for us? Shall we? What do you want? You would like steel. We have 9 at the base. Why do we only have 9 steel at the base? Because you are just... Oh, you're full of iron oxide. You're just too slow. Right, so what I want to do is I want to shut down these guys anyway, because I don't want them feeding into those anymore. Okay, I'm going to... I don't have the money to do that. We have to figure out. Yeah. And then on the end here, we come out with the slag. The slag comes down to here, comes along here. But also, the slag can go up and into this building for food usage. Don't see any of those things. I wonder if you need the repeater to get like the little, you know, the little ghosty things that show. I don't see any of them. They normally give you an indication of where stuff is. I wonder if you need the repeater for that. When you scan, when you bring up the scanner, in the darkness you can normally see like these little wisps or little highlighted areas that tell you, they give you an indication of where resources are. I don't see any in the darkness. So I wonder if you need a repeater for that, because that's about the only other thing I can think of that you could build. I have to put in bulk storages here, here, and here for these guys and feed into them here. Don't seem to make it. Yeah, yes. I wonder if it's the repeater that does that. So, right, I'm going to connect you to the power grid. And I'm going to allow my guys to pick up the stuff from here to dump in there manually. Yeah, clouds. Yeah, clouds is a better term for that. Yeah. And what I'll do is I'll get some of these pressing modules and put them down here, turned around so they feed the same belt as these guys. They'll come out and go up. Bum, bum, bum.
Depleted extractors and there is a little trick that I found. If you go up to the surface of the moon, press Control F to bring the camera up, and then go under the underground. You don't see any buildings down here, but you can see the X's that are around them, like the highlight around them tells you they're broken. So try that. Try go to the surface, Control F, and you can use the mouse wheel to speed up time, to speed up the movement of the thing, and just zoom, and then be like, aha, there it is. So I know, roughly what direction it is. Obviously, you'd still have to go underground and find it, but it can give you an indication if you know the layout of your base roll. I guess they're going to make that button clickable at some point. Oh, I built all three of these, didn't I? Ah, that was stupid. Oh well. Oh well. Let's just shut down. We'll have that one turned on. We'll shut down those ones. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I remember seeing it by mistake and then being like, oh, actually, that's a nice way to find out exactly what it is, because it shows the highlight. The highlight stays even though the buildings aren't there, so you can be like, ah, there it is. Right, okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use the MDR until I get the research done on that now. That's and it cuts it back by so much, it's amazing. But my currency core is the add-on used for the point system on YouTube. Hasn't been updated to the new version. There is one called YouTube Point System, which has been updated to the new version, but currency core, I don't see. Kind of sucks a little bit. That means I need to go through. I have to transfer everybody's points to the new one. What's this other point system? So yeah, don't do the last research. It would give 0% slag. Does that work if you tell it to go and mine somewhere where there isn't anything? Because surely it should just mine slag then. Because I would have thought it should have reduced the slag by so much, but you should always get some. But I mean, realistically, what you should be able to do is just dig up slag. You should be able to put an extractor for instance, just on the ground, and it will just dig up slag. That's what it should be able to do. Just let me put it on the ground, and it can dig up slag. Especially considering you can't buy slag in, so. Or, I don't know what the ice miners do. I don't know if the ice miners do anything with that. But yeah, let me think, what did I do with this one here? If you do all of them, you can get down to 0% slag in the MDR. Nice. They nerfed the ice, did they? Oh. What did I can't do that for? There's a line there, isn't there? Yes, there is. That ice deposit has 12% iron in it. Nice, I've never really noticed it as iron before. That's 60% water, so that's pretty cool. Okay. Yes, currency core. Okay, so currency core. Okay, I have stuff to do. I definitely have stuff to do looking at that currency core system. If you send it out and ask, ooh. Oh no, stop. Excuse me, why can't I change the input on this guy? He's powered off. Right, okay. They've been putting regolith into these damn things, haven't they? Because that's what you want to do, isn't it? I mean, you want to put all the slag inside them, don't you? Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, so we managed to rescue 6 people, which is not what I wanted to do. But hey ho, it is done. It is done now. I'm going to delete this guy because we don't want that anymore. And I am instead going to get the sociology lab and put that.
You can't build here.
There. Because that's the science I need, not the other two. The other two I can get from science rovers, so we don't have to worry about that.
Okay. So we need money. And to get money, we need iron, and we're not getting any iron because iron is, I guess, being used somewhere. I don't know what the iron's being used for. Can I allow you drop off? You should be allowed drop off. You should be allowed drop off. You are allowed drop off. And you should be allowed drop off. Okay, so you can grab anything you want to grab and put it in the boxes, and that'll be fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, and you should also be allowed to drop off. Okay. Cool. Right. So, I'm going to leave this one here. Because I did not achieve my goal of trying to save everyone on the Hope Station. Which is a shame. But that's okay. We got close to it, but yeah. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. So let's leave this. And we can remember those that have fallen. You are taking forever to get to the destination. Even when traveling during the daytime, because you should travel with the sun. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's save this as no hope. No hope one. Oh, there you go. No hope one. Okie dokie. Right. Boy, 7 or 12 is not easy. Yeah, I need to build the I need to get all the wooden done first. That was the problem. That was the problem. I also need to figure out this currency redeem system because it's not doing what I expected it to do. So yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. You need 2 rovers? Oh, okay. I'm sure when I did it first time I did it with 1, but it was a long time ago. Said it was nearly a year ago when I did it, so it's probably changed a lot since then. But anyway, let's leave this here, and we shall come back in the next one. Tomorrow we're going to go back into Foundry to carry on building the building things, my bobs, and we'll carry on with that. And yeah. Yeah, 15 days to get the second one. Oh, maybe I did do it with 2 rovers. I don't know. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. But hey ho. Hold on. Right, let's leave this here and let us come back next time. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.